Hello everybody, today I'm taking a look at a 2019 Ford Explorer XLT 4x4. This one is pretty spec'd out. It's got some really cool package options to it. Starting off in the front, you have the Explorer lettering on the hood and the Ford logo in a nice grayed grille, and that gray trim continues here. You do have front parking sensors as well as LED fog lights. Coming over to the side, you have these really awesome looking grayed out Ford rims. These look like they're Hankook Ventius S1 Noble 2s. I don't know if I even pronounced that right. But it looks like it is a 255/50 R20. I love that Ford gives you this plastic wheel well liner and then plastic rocker panels. That way you don't have to worry about corrosion and rusting out and rock chips. Coming up here, this vehicle does have blind spot monitoring as well as passive entry. So as long as you have the key on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle. Coming back here, we do have your capless fuel fill port right there. Again, your rear parking sensors all throughout the back. This is where your hitch would be if you opt for the tow package. And then you do have your dual exhaust. Top, you got your four-wheel drive lettering, then your XLT lettering over there. Grayed out Explorer stamped in, as well as your backup camera, and then your trunk release is right there as well. For an XLT, this thing, it definitely looks aggressive. I love the grayed out feature that this vehicle has on it. I love the passive entry. These lights are lit, and there are puddle lights underneath, so at nighttime on driver and passenger side, you'll be able to light up the ground to get in. Let's take a closer look at the interior of the vehicle. Okay, so starting on the left side, I want to point something out before we get into like the buttons. Get this really nice, like almost diamond, miniature diamond plated accent trim, and then it looks like this has got some Alcantara in it too, or some really nice suede material with red piping. That goes throughout the entirety of the car. So right here we have all of your window controls, and then right here we have all of your mirror controls. Up top we have your lock and unlock buttons. Over here to the right we have all of your lighting controls. This button right here opens the tailgate or liftgate, and this button is your trailer tow mode button. Coming up to the instrument cluster, I absolutely love this specific instrument cluster. You have your speedometer in the middle, and you got display screen on the left and display screen on the right, so you can customize what is where. So this, if you want this to be over on the right, you can put it on the right, and if you want the navigation phone or whatever to be on the left, you can put it on the left. Very cool. I absolutely love the layout of this. I'm a huge fan. Absolutely beautiful display screens as well. Working our way to the steering wheel, we do have a really nice leather wrapped steering wheel, and it is heated as well. This control pad controls the left side of the speedometer, and this one controls the right side of the speedometer. Back here we have your adaptive cruise control right here. You can adjust how close or how far you follow the vehicle in front of you. Over here we have your hands-free calling and your volume control for the radio. This vehicle does have push-button start, and it has the new updated touchscreen display. As you can see, my heated steering wheel is on right now. I'm a huge fan of this touchscreen display. It's way more responsive than it's been in the past. I'm just a huge fan. Like I said, this one does have navigation, and it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you have that on your phone. Here's your parking sensors on off. They are on by default, and they are off when you have a amber light indicating they are off. I'm really happy that Ford moved to this. I think it's just so much easier to just turn them all off with the push of a button rather than going through presets on your touchscreen. Over here we have your hazard light button, and then down here we have all of your physical controls for your audio. I love that they have controls for audio on here and here. I just love the redundancy. This vehicle does have heated front seats, as you can see, as well as dual climate control. You look right here, you do have a storage compartment with cord management dimple, which I like. And then you have a USB port and a 12-volt outlet, as well as some deep storage for a couple of plus-sized phones. We have your shifter knob right here, as well as 2 cup holders. And then right here we have a terrain management system. Push this center button and you're going to go into hill descent control. This button, turn the knob, you go into off-road mode or increased mud rut mode. This mode is sand mode, and then this mode is snow, gravel, grass mode. To go to normal, you just turn it back to the normal mode. Coming over here to this little console right here, we have some storage in the back for, looks like, lip balm and some pens, and then some business cards right here that are all labeled. Pretty cool. And then you have a pretty deep storage compartment right here, as well as a USB port right there. Here's another shot of that material, like leather, Alcantara, or suede mix. It feels really nice to the touch, and it just looks absolutely awesome. I love the red piping on that. Again, here's that miniature diamond plate trim that goes throughout. Right here we have a pretty nice sized glove compartment, as well as a shelf up top here. Coming up to the visor, it is halogen lit. You do have glasses storage right here, and then you have, looks like, LED dome map lighting. And then this button right here is for your moonroofs. You have 2 of them. This does have the 3-door universal garage remote. I don't know how well you'll be able to see because of the lighting, but there it is. There's your lit vanity. And right up top right here is your hands-free call microphone. Overall, I'm real impressed with this interior. I love the colors. I love the materials. I love the design and everything. I love the steering wheel, heated steering wheel, and I absolutely love this display setup. I wish more Ford products would come with this sort of display. Let's take a look and see how much room we have in the back. So this vehicle is a 7-seater. To access the rear seats, you pull up on this latch and you can move the seat forward to get in. However, I have a camera, so it's going to be very difficult for me to do that. So I'll cut and I'll show you what the back looks like. Again, that really nice material and diamond studding continues throughout. Getting in is easy. You got grab handles on both sides, and then we're in. You do have storage behind the driver and passenger seats. I'd say I have a solid 4 to 5 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. I am 5'11", if that's any help for anybody out there. You do have your rear heating and cooling controls right here, as well as a 12-volt outlet and a storage cubby slash cup holder right here that folds out. Here's another shot of the seats. You do not have a center armrest that folds in this one, but you do have an absolutely awesome moonroof that continues throughout, actually. So it is one continuous moonroof. They just put this divider right here. You do have your LED dome map lights, as well as a clothes hanger, and your heating and cooling vents right here. Let's see how much room we have in the back. I'm going to cut to that real quick. So it's not absolutely terrible back here in the rear, third row of seats. You do get more room with the person next to you because there's not that center person there. But you have almost no leg room. I'd say you have a solid inch, maybe 2 if you're sitting upright in the seat. You do have a lot of storage back here. However, you can put a phone in there, candy, drink cup holder right there. On this side, you got a cup holder and a pretty deep storage compartment. Pretty basic back here. You do have one center dome light, but you do get your own heating and cooling vents. Let's take a look and see how much room we have in the trunk. So there's 2 ways to open the trunk on this vehicle. Actually, there may be 3. I gotta check the key fob real quick. There is a 3rd way. So you can either go to the key fob and push that button twice. You can push the button to the left of the steering wheel, or you can come to the back of it and push the button right here. I'm just gonna use the key fob, push it twice, and the lift gate opens. You don't have lots of storage this way. You probably have 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet. But you do have a pretty deep storage compartment right here. And this does go far back. As you can hear, I'm hitting something right now. I'd say that's probably a solid foot behind there. So you can stuff stuff underneath here if you'd like. These seats do fold down. If you would like more storage, fold up, and then once those are folded down, you'll probably have a solid 3.5 to 4 feet of storage to put bigger materials. You do have some storage right here, as well as a 12-volt outlet, and then a halogen light right here. To close the trunk, you can either use the handle right here, or you can push this button, and it will automatically close for you. Let's take a look at the window sticker real quick. So here's a window sticker on this vehicle. I'll read it because there is some pretty dark tint on here. I don't know if you'll be able to see. So this is a 2019 Explorer XLT 4-wheel drive. It has a 3.5 liter V6 engine, as well as a 6-speed automatic transmission. The exterior is silver metallic and the interior is ebony black. All of your standard features are going to be in this rectangle right here. The base price of this vehicle is $36,550. All of your optional equipment are right here. The total MSRP of this vehicle is $47,855. You do have some packages, like I said, over here equaling $6,200 roughly, but you do get an equipment savings of $800 on that. Your fuel economy ratings are right here. This vehicle is estimated at 16 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 18 miles per gallon. I'd like to thank Spirit Ford for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough on this vehicle. They are getting a lot of 2019 vehicles in, including the Explorer. They have a couple of trims right now, so if you're interested in one, I will leave the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.